This portrait, standing 7 feet 9 inches tall, dominates Killerton, just as Sir Thomas came to dominate the family chronicle. Thomas was only 7 years old when his father died, and was expected to follow in the line of the sporting squires. There was no doubt Thomas had the vitality and enthusiasm of the sporting squires, but by the time he came of age in 1808, a new century had started, and with it a fresh sense of moral and social purpose. It was politics that consumed Sir Thomas's energies and led the family to refer to him as the Great Sir Thomas. Sir Thomas distinguished himself as an active parliamentarian and was one of the founder members of the Grillions Club, which sought to bring together men from the two political parties, and whose membership was immortalised by a series of portraits by Joseph Slater and George Richmond that were commissioned by Sir Thomas and now hang in the house corridor. This portrait commemorates one of Sir Thomas's rare political setbacks, his defeat at the 1818 election. Sir Thomas is pictured standing by the electoral hustings on Exeter Castle, with the ex-estuary stretching away into the distance. He holds a speech in his hand, his defeat represented by the hat and gloves discarded on the ground. The rolling clouds that represent the wider turbulent political scene led to later generations knowing this picture as Grandpa in a Thunderstorm. Sir Thomas had hoped that Thomas Lawrence would paint his portrait, having recently finished the portrait of Lady Lydia. On the 9th of August 1818, Sir Thomas wrote to Lawrence asking him to paint his portrait, as it was demanded by the local gentry. However, Lawrence rejected the commission, and Sir Thomas instead turned to William Owen. Reverend Joshua Stevens' diaries show that Owen dined at Killerton on the 20th of October 1818 and the 15th of November 1818, and it is likely that he was at Killerton to paint and not just to dine. The portrait was finished incredibly quickly and was exhibited at the Royal Academy in 1819. Owen had previously painted Anne Hoare, the granddaughter of Sir Richard Colthour, in 1814. A further portrait by Owen of Dean Cyril Jackson also hung at Killerton. Owen's reputation has spent much time in the considerable shadows of Hopner and Lawrence. However, in his own day, Owen was very successful, earning over £3,000 a year and being appreciated and commissioned by the leading art connoisseurs and patrons of the day. When one encounters Owen's portraits, they are distinctive and have considerable power. Our portrait of Sir Thomas is certainly testament to this, and it may well be that Owen is yet to receive this full credit as a portrait painter.